Good morning, everybody. It is I, Leardag.
Morning, everybody. We haven't got my dog stand. It must be in the side here. It must be in the back of my van. I've just took all my decks off my van. I had to bite the bullet, didn't I? It was either that, take them off, or leave them until next year. So I thought, well, come on. You've got to take them off, Chris, really. Oh, the van's in a nice state anyway. Beautiful. Where's my Leardag? Oh, I bet I've left it in Scottish Yard. No, it's not here. But it's at Scottish Yard. Hopefully one of the lads will put it one side, or it's end up in the waste, hasn't it? Probably my little dog stand. Poor Leardag stand. I don't know where it is, Leardag. I can't find my Leardag. Not you, Leardag. The other Leardag. Right, people, today, what we're doing today, Leardag? Oh, a sump, that's it. Got a rotten sump on one of the beavers. Went there the other day. It says there's oil leaking at the lorry's been parked in the workshop, and went underneath, and the bottom of the sump, metal sump's rotting through, so it's leaking onto the floor. Cold now, isn't it, again? After Christmas. See, what you got to look forward to now after Christmas? Apart from cold weather. Easter, innit? Easter next, innit? I don't really do much for Easter, though, do you? I used to do, you know, when the kids were younger. Obviously, I've got our birdie now, though, and a 2-year-old. She's old enough to do an Easter egg hunt, isn't she? Yeah. I'll do an Easter egg hunt for her and her mates and that. And can have like tripwires and that, can't I? And pits that to fall into, you know what I mean? Something to make it a bit more spicy, you know? Bloody good idea, Chris, that. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Easter, when is it Easter? I have to look on the calendar, job. Right, let's go to Partick now. Anyway, pick up this sump, Chris. We're going to pick up the sump. It's got, well, I ordered it. Sump, engine oil, fuel filters, air filters, oil filters. You know the score, people. Because we may as well change the oil on it while we're changing the oil on it. What? Makes no sense, Chris. We may as well change the oil on it while we're changing the oil on it. Seatbelt, Chris. Yeah, okay. Will do. Here it is. Did all that new front door look at Partick. Didn't make it electric, so you still have to put your stuff down to open the door and then come back through again. Come on, Jack and Ian. I was starting to buy another one of them lot. I bought one of these a bit ago, but I never did find it. It went in the back of the van, and I don't know. I don't know why though, because my van's in such good tip-top shape in the back there. I can't understand why I can't find anything. I've got all my filters and engine oil and sump and that. Let's go Leardag. I tell you what we need to go for first though, don't you? You know what it is, don't you? McDonald's. It's a necessity, guys, I'm afraid.
Chris, don't waste all your money on junk food.
Want to waste your money on something, guys? Can I have 2 cheeseburgers and a chocolate milkshake, please?
Yeah, anything else?
No, that's it, thank you.
Of course we don't have a shake today, we do have a lorry inside.
I'll have a Pepsi, please.
First thing when you can.
Thank you. Thought it was weird they had a milkshake. Turns out they haven't got any milkshakes. Yeah, kids have gone back to school now. Oh, that's a mission again. The kids, all the stuff ready for school. Honestly, you think? Yeah, honestly, it drives me mad. You think you have stress at work? You want to get all the kids ready, all the outfits ready, all the trainers, all the PE kit ready. They've only had 3 weeks off, but it feels like about 3 years. Our Layla couldn't find her school bag anywhere. Looked everywhere for it, high and low, in every crevice. It turns out she left it at school. Oh, honestly, it's just, you can't write it down, people. It's an absolute stress. Stress? Finding stuff and then trying to find like the shirts, and then they're all crumpled up, and oh man, I need to be more organised. You know, when I get back, just like, right, everything needs to be like put away properly, you know. Oh, it's just stressful. Really stressful. Poor Leardag. At least he don't have to have an outfit on, do you? You've got your coat up there if you get cold. That's all he has, just one coat, that's it. That's all he needs. He don't wear anything else, do he? Leardag, you look a bit funny there, Leos. He lent up so much, Leos. Poor Leos. I have to get him some sweeties, aren't I? Them lot, £4 they are for 10. I thought I was cheap. Look, I had to get that lot. I know what that tastes like. They've run out of my normal Monster drink. Leardag, what's this like? They've got about, oh, bloody hell, the amount of different Monster drinks they've got. They must have 10 different type of Monster drinks there. Not one of my normal one. Normal one's still the most popular, isn't it? Empty, you see a normal one. Cabbage cream egg, how do you eat yours? I like to eat mine, just normal, just eat it. This is on the advert, Rick, remember? Cabbage cream egg, how do you eat yours? I just eat it normally, basically. Lear dog, he just melts his in his mouth, don't you, Leos? Chris, you're not meant to feed dogs chocolate. He's still living. While I was having my dinner, I looked at Ash's channel. He's localish anyway, I think he's in Lincoln, I think. He's localish to me. He's a mechanic, lorry mechanic. He was doing an engine job on a Scania, and he said on there that sorry I ain't got no music in the gaps, like, you know, when he's doing something. So I rang him because I got his number, and I says, Epidemic Sound, mate, that's what I use. You have to like pay a subscription like a month, but then you're allowed all the tracks off it. That's what I use for my music, and there's literally thousands and thousands of tracks on there. So I was on the phone to him, but I've been on the phone to him about an hour now. Just like had my dinner, I was on the phone to him for an hour. All right, Ash, I'll put your channel up there, mate, somewhere. Tattoo Tech, guys, check him out. Nice lad, he's good lad. No frills and all that, you know what I mean? No frills, we don't like any frills. No frills crisps. Come on, let's get on now, Lear Dog. You've been messing around. Lear Dog does mess around, you know. He messes me about all day, that Lear Dog. He'll have me going to McDonald's, going to the shops for his sweets. Poor Lear Dog. Poor Lear Dog! He doesn't listen to me, people. He just falls asleep. You can't stay mad at Lear Dog. Look at him. You can never get mad at Lear Dog. No matter what happens, even if he bites someone, it's their fault. Poor Lear Dog. It's never your fault, is it, Lear Dog? Like when Birdie gets bit by you, it's always her fault, isn't it? Because she's being too rough with you, isn't it? Poor Lear Dog. We always say that. Now Birdie even says now, poor Lear Dog. Poor Lear Dog. He can never put a foot wrong, can you, Lear Dog? Blooming can't. He's too precious. Right, let's try this out. See what it tastes like. Smells a bit fruity. Oh, I got twanked with that. Oh. Bloody hell. It's tangy anyway, people. I wasn't expecting that spiciness from it. Very tangy, Lear Dog, this is. Bloody yard's locked up now, isn't it? Huh. I'll have to ring him, innit? Messy, isn't they? Didn't even chew it, man. Didn't even chew it. Oh, look at him, look. He's all right spicy today, look. Oh, ears are pricked up, look. Got that bit of chocolate, you see, it's got him all sugared up. He's having a sugar rush. He's a proper man's dog, you know. He is. You know, with all these like blokes that go around with these dogs and that, down the streets you see with all them Rottweilers and that, pit bulls, don't you? Look at Leo's. Now that, people, is a proper man's dog. He doesn't go on a lead though, Lear Dog. He can't cope with a lead, he just puts his brakes on. He doesn't understand a lead. Or a collar. He's never had a collar, has he? We don't like leads or collars, do we, Leos? You don't need a lead or a collar, do you? You don't go far enough, Lear Dog. Poor Lear Dog. Yeah, I think even Lear Dog thinks I'm a bit strange, you know. You can tell by his eyes the way he looks at me, can't you, that he thinks I'm strange. Look, you're weird. You are, Dad. You're just a weird bloke, Dad. God. Come on then, Nick. Where are you now? Hey, I ain't done no work yet, people. Twatting about here now, waiting for this. I can waste time, I can, you know, waste days, hours, weeks, months, years I can waste. Innit? I could do some editing while I'm waiting, couldn't I? Yeah, I might do that, you know, the editing struggle. I was talking to Ash about that. Ash says, I ain't done many videos, mate, because this editing does me edit. And it's like, oh, mate, you can't talk to me about editing struggle, Ash. I know the editing struggle too well. I said to Ash, you know, he says, you must be earning money off it now, ain't you? I says, yeah, I earn money off it, but I don't earn a lot off it because obviously I get, my ad revenue goes down because I get the limited and all that, and my ad revenue ain't as good as other YouTubers because I smoke and I swear, and Lear Dog he's always asleep. If Leodog was awake and doing more, I'd get more ad revenue. But because he doesn't do much, again, I have to take the brunt of that. So they reduce my ad revenue. And he says, yeah, it's a lot of time though, mate, isn't it? Editing and that. I said, yes, of course it is, mate. It's fucking, you're watching. Basically, I record my everyday work. So this recorder's on. Most of the time I'm working, it's on. So after an hard day's work, you go back at night and then you download all them videos onto my editing app, and sometimes it can be 4 or 5 hours long. So you got to look through 4 or 5 hours of footage and cut it all out. The boring bits, cut the boring bits out, speed the speed bits up, add your music to it, all that for jazzle. Do all that. Takes you about, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours, doesn't it? Obviously. Do all that. Then you got to download it off your app, your editing app. I use iMovie. Download it off that onto your camera roll. That can take an hour or so, and then you've got to download it off your camera roll onto YouTube. That could take, my connection at home's real bad, so it could take up to 5-6 hours to do that. And then you download it on private on that, and then you put it on when it goes through all its motions, checks and all that, and it comes up with a little orange yellow symbol saying limited, and that means that the computers or something has picked up on some swearing that they don't like. So then you need to go back on your editing app, do it all again. And then it could still come up with limited, and then I get annoyed with how much I just post it. So basically, that's the end of that one. On to the next struggle, Chris. What do you say, Mr. Parker? Look here what Alfie's got, look, young Alf, look. Look at this bad boy here, look, battery operated, bloody still saw here. Go on, I'll strike her up. Look at that. What's that? Christmas present?
Christmas present, yeah.
The best a man can get, innit? For Christmas, that is, isn't it? You can't ask for better than that, Nick. Is that going to be used on your equipment, Nick, and all? On your sub? Have you used it on Nick's job?
Yeah.
Oh, Nick, he's going to start charging you now. Hey, for rent of his fucking battery still saw. That's good, Alf, that. I've never seen one of them before, isn't it?
Get them in Makita.
Can you?
Yeah.
Well, it'd be shit with Makita, wouldn't it? I do like Makita, mate, yeah. I do like Makita. It's the you know when you've been tangoed lighting, isn't it? Orange, gammy lighting. Right then, people. Can you see that? Because I can't. You can see better on this camera than you can in real life. There, look, leakage. A-double-L-E-M-K, innit? Let's get one. People do comment saying that I don't know how you keep your van so tidy, Chris. So it's like, wow, it takes a lot of work, you know what I mean? It's not as easy as what people think keeping a van that tidy. I go out my way, like, obviously. Every job I finish, you know, when I'm finished late at night, I clean them and I put them back in the rightful place. That's why, obviously, it's so well kept in my van. Right, let's get this sump off. I'm not going to fit it all in that thing, am I? I'm going to have to find a 20... Here, these tubs here, look. Some yellow tubs here. We'll have these. We'll have some, don't I? Oh, that'll just do it, that will. Just the drum now. I can't fit the funnel in. Oh, come on. Oh, I'm going to have to get messy here, ain't I? So I can't keep the socket on it. Ha, there we go. Oh, look, my wide angle. My lens is broke on my wide angle bloody camera. Poor camera. You'll have to go on just normal angle. Oh, come on. There we go. Hey, you. Look, it's the hyena dog, look. It wanders around everyone's place. Come here, hyena. What are you doing, ratting? Come on. Look, it's found some food, look. So who's on a mission, that dog? Look at it. Right. Good job there, dog ain't tight. He might ravage him. Right. You know, if you was a wise man, isn't it, hyena? If you was wise, what we would have done... Good boy, you sat down, girl. Good girl. Now, if you was wise, you see, you'd have moved the lorry so you're not sat in that puddle, either forwards or backwards. A wise man would have done that. But, of course, I've dropped the engine on all that now, so I'll have to lay in it, won't I? He's here, look, my dog. I found him. I found him, Al. I thought he was gone forever. Right, I got sidetracked there on the phone, organising jobs and parts and everything else. Yeah, take this sump off. Yeah, I've got my 10mm there, my little wibble wobbly. Got my little whiz popper there. Zoom, pop, whiz pop. You know, we had these whiz poppers, their job would be hard, wouldn't it? These whiz poppers save ever so much time, don't they? You don't like going your spanners out when you can't get your whiz popper in, do you? It's like, oh, I have to get my socket out, my ratchet. What? This is hard work, isn't it? I can't fit my whiz popper in it. Hopefully I can fit my whiz popper in there. I haven't left that torch on there, have I? Oh, I bet I have. I bet it's dead. Oh, come on. Oh, no, man. No, I'm all right. Right, I'm going to get something to lay on because I don't want to be laying that oil to get that back bolts out, do I? Oh, there, I did leave it on, look. It's gone, look, dead now, look. Oh, damn it. The bolt bag. Well, I'll have to do it under this light, the only one that's charged up. May as well be candlelight, but still, better than no. This is a nice place to lay on this ton bag. Very crispy like, you know what I mean? It's lovely. It's lovely and crispy. Bloody good, man. Battery's dead. Oh my God. Oh, for God's sake, man. Oh, this job's going to take me 2 days, man, to just change something. Freaking hell. Right, that's it now. Everything's charging now on my van. I've put everything. I put 2 lights on charge, my Makita's on charge, my DeWalt on charge. It's all charging. Good job I got my little torch on my whisk popper, innit? Straight in my eye, that. Oh yeah, a lot of you lot in the comments have been asking how my eye is now. You know, I got a shard in it. Not a splinter, it's a shard. Shard sounds like more extreme than a splinter. In my eye, I got a bit of metal in my eye. But since I went to Queen's Med and I got that little little drill thing on it, it's been fine since. It's been alright. I've had no problem with it, no blurred images, no nothing. Obviously, until I get some more shit in my eye. Now that battery's gone dead now. Oh, I'm sick of it. Sick of it. Just sick of it. Right, is that it? Oh no, I've got another one here. Right, that's it. Should just pop off now. Oh. Do I need hammer or something? I will do, won't I? Oh! My battery on my phone's about dead now and all, but I've got one of these cases on here. It's a built-in battery. You see, and I've got about two lights on it, so.
Yeah, but Chris, you still need to charge then your battery case.
I know. I know. Okay. I very rarely do. You can charge it just by plugging it in. It charges this case in the phone, but for some reason mine don't work, so I have to take the case off, charge this up separate, and my phone up separate. Because obviously nothing's simple, is it? Nothing works what I buy as it should work. Nothing, I don't think. Go on, let's get this sump off. Get this sump off. There, under there it's pitch black. Out here, it's like someone's urinated in the sky. Orange gammy light. Right, there, I've got to take that seal off there, that rubber seal, because I haven't got a new one. That one will be quite alright, it'll be lovely, that will. I'll put a bit of silicone on that, it'll slap back on there lovely. Oh, that's not good. Look how that look, the alley's corroded through to the hole of the bolt. So that means the oil, can it go through? Hang on, no it can't, can it? Because the seal's there, isn't it? No, it's okay. No, the seal's there, Chris. No, don't worry about that, Chris. Okay, I'm not going to worry about that. I was going to worry about that, but now I'm thinking, no, don't worry about it, mate. Don't worry about it, Chris. I'm thinking, all right, don't worry about it. Let's not worry about it. Don't worry, I'm not going to worry about it. See? Not worried. See if I'm bothered. Well, I'm not, 'cause I'm not worried. I'm not bothered. Yeah, you are, Chris. You're worried about it. No, I'm not worried about it. You are, Chris. You seem worried. Well, I'm not worried, okay? I'm not bothered at all. And don't bother me. What's up with this? It's so hard, this is, because it's so cold, the rubber. Oh, it's like fucking concrete. Ow. Now, straight on a stone then. What the hell? Oh, now I've spilt oil all over his workshop. Blood. At least he'll know I've been, won't I? That's tight, isn't it? Oh, God. Right, we'll get a bigger pry bar. Oh my God, it broke! Fucking hell! Right, got the big guns out now. Oh, I need a new... I've split it. Yeah. Shouldn't pull me off. I thought today's going to be an easy day, innit? Nip here, change the sump, change some filters. Yeah, I've split the thing, haven't I? I've split the seal. Look, split it. Somewhere, here, down there, split it. It's hard as out that. That's hard. It's gone hard, hasn't it? I'm just going to get a new one, innit? It'll be nice and soft and supple, the new one will, won't it? He's in no rush for this anyway, is he? He don't want to go out with this tomorrow. He don't want to go out. It's too cold to go out, Nick. And he don't want to do that tomorrow. Today, I mean. Tomorrow morning, he don't want to use this. Does he? Nobody would they? I'll get a new... I'll just ring up Partick now. Do that. Look how much mess I make, look, everywhere I go. I'm like one big disaster area, ain't I? Right, let's ring Partick up and get a new seal gasket. Rubber gasket. Oh. Yeah, Lily says I'd have just ordered it anyway. It's like I should have ordered it. Oh, it's my fault. I should have ordered a gasket, but you know, you live and learn. Yeah, so if you're changing to some guys, for the price of it, just order a new gasket, or else you're messing around like I am, obviously. I may as well change these filters now and I do something, because then in the morning I've just got to come down here, fit that gasket, fill it with engine oil, and now I've got to go to Scottish tomorrow, you see, and all. But it's not turning out to be a good day, is it, really? In fact, it's turning out to be a bloody shambles of a day. Well, I mean, what you done, Chris? I've took, like, I don't know, 20 bolts off, that's it. Oh, look at that, my battery's charged up a bit. Bloody good, show that, man. Now, what's that fuel filter there, look? That's easy to get out. Now that sump's off, isn't it? Where's the oil filter? That's there, look. That's easy to get off and all now. The sump's off, so we'll get them oil filters off, fuel filter on. I need to siphon some fuel out of this tank. I need to fill them up. Because no doubt the primer won't work on this. They never do on these Ivecos. Them shit primers at the side there, waste of space. Just fill the filters up with diesel. I'll have to siphon some out of this tank, won't I? Hey, has anyone left any of this plastic on before? On a filter, I have, like, left a little bit on it. The customer went out and they rang me back about, I don't know, half hour and said, Chris, it looks like this filter's leaking what you put on. Anyway, I went to him, went underneath, cracked, like, saw the bit of plastic come out, thought, aha, that old chestnut. Cracked it off, took the bit of plastic out, screwed it back up again. I said, yeah, you're all right now, mate. He said, what was up with it? Was the filter loose? I said, no, it wasn't loose, no, just these filters sometimes just need like retweaking a bit. It's like, I've never done that before. Yeah, I know, but these, you know, these filters, you haven't come across these filters before. They're special filters that need retweaking sometimes. Just baffle them with bullshit, basically, isn't it? What? Well, you can't tell them what really happened, or else they'll think you're a fool. You've just told everyone online, Chris. Yeah. Your customer might even be looking at it now. Damn it. You can't get away with anything when you post online, can you? Hey?
Chris, you shouldn't really be siphoning fuel out of customers' tanks. You definitely don't want to be doing that with diesel in your mouth.
Oh dear, it was bath night and all last night, so I'll get diesel all over me today and have to stay that way for a few days stinking. What, you can't have bath night every night, can you? Frickin' hell. What, we made of money? Central heating costs money, you know. Eat that boiler, costs some money that does, to keep warming that boiler up. Remember when you was kids, I always used to be last in the bath because I was the youngest. How's that work? How come when you're older, you're the first in the bath? Surely they're muckier than younger ones, aren't they? Hey? The youngest one always gets dealt the short card, doesn't it? Poor me. Innit? That's the trouble when you're the youngest. You just get all the crap, don't you, off everyone? All the second-hand stuff and that. Right, they're full. See, I've left a bit of diesel there as well as a marking again, just to tell him I've been here, siphoning this tank. He'll think, Chris is robbing me diesel now and all. Yep. Hey. See that? I clean that filter off, you see? That's what you call taking a pride in your work. Isn't it? I know, I've filled the oil filter up and all, so I can go down there with all my tools, all my filters, and do it in one hit. Just took me half hours, clean my bloody jug out. I don't know why I did that before Christmas, but it went crusty, whatever it was. It went dried and crusty at the bottom there. This, you know, for this 20 litres, £91 was that. DNR in it. 20 litres of oil. Basically 100 quid in it. Oh, that's my bloody oil filter gone down on the deck. Only lost a drop, it'll be okay. Fucking if it ain't oil dripping on you, it's pissing diesel now. Best job in the world, this, isn't it? Best job in the world. Hoorah! Best job in the world. Yeah. Drip straight in your face. Oh, I love it. Best job in the world. It's all down my arm. It's all in this sack. This bloody sack's a bad idea. It just absorbs, it makes puddles. So you lay in puddles then. Smart idea that, Chris. That sack was, wasn't it? Okay. Right, now. Oh, I brought my chain Anna as well. I had a chain, what I used to put over these, a bike chain, what had a welded socket to it. No, it had a socket welded to it, not a welded socket to it. And that used to go soft, but now I haven't got that because it's snapped. Oh, piss off. And I thought to myself, I made 2 of them chains and I found it. My other chain, which is good. There, look. Look, welded socket to a chain. Socket welded to a chain. Innit? I'm happy about that. You see with this chain that's welded to the socket of the chain, you see with this socket that's welded to the chain, that the chain's welded to the socket, you can do this, look. Right there, like this. And it makes life ever so easy. Look at that, look at that. See that? Hey, that's a chain welded to a socket, that's then welded to a chain again. That's then the sockets on the chain. And then you can't get the chain, the socket extension out the socket of the chain. And then that's that, look at that, look how easy that was. And then there, it just blasts all in your face. It doesn't really. It can do on some of them, so be aware of that. Oh, that's pretty, oh, it's immaculate in there. I'm bloody chuffed about that for him. Leave a bit of this plastic on as well, so the air leaks as well. So not only you can have oil fuel, and you can have air leaking as well once you've done a service. It's good customer service, you see. You're just looking out for the future for work.
First I've got an air leak.
I know what that is, mate. It's some special filters what they have now. That need tightening up again. They need retorquing. The filters do.
Oh, do they?
Yep. They do, mate. Oh, I never heard of them. Special filters, mate.
Ooh, right, it happens.
Yeah, it's complicated. Complicated, mate. Complicated. Well, I've done as much as I can now. I need that gasket for that sump, don't I? The thing is, what you got to remember, you know, when you're working at other customers' workshops, you've always got to leave it in the same state as what you found it. Because the worst thing for the customer is coming in and it being a bloody mess after a mechanic's been around. So I like to leave it just like I found it, you see. You know, because, oh, honestly, there's no worse than people leaving tools and leaving oil on the floor, leaving shit everywhere. No worse. So I'm going to bugger off now and I'll come back in the morning and do that job in the morning.
Oh, Chris, I wouldn't have you doing my job in my workshop.
Well, I wouldn't want to come in your workshop, would I? And do a job. It sounds boring, doesn't it? Look how exciting this workshop is. Stuff about everywhere. Exciting stuff, guys. Oh, my torch. Left my torch there, not flashing away, saying, oh, charge me, I need charging. All right, guys, catch you on the next one, guys. See you later. Woo-woo! Constructive day today, well chuffed. Yeah, I am. Fucking been a good day. You've done well today, Chris. I have, I agree. I've done fucking well. I'm chuffed with today. I've nearly done as much as Leah did today. Catch you on the next one, guys. Woo-woo! Yeah, I will, yeah, I will, yeah, I will.